Well, good afternoon, Stone Unit. It is the 5th of April. And this is such an incredible month. You know, we had our major kickoff for April on Monday night. And there's just a few things very quickly that I wanted to recap with you. There's a lot going on. If you can feel the momentum, well, if obviously you were there Monday night, you saw, oh my gosh, it's beginning to have a life of its own. And if you're new into Mary Kay, or if this is your first year, I want to tell you that we're coming into the most exciting final 3 months of the year. So our Mary Kay year runs on a fiscal year. Our year end is June 30th. So April, May, and June. We have 90 days. It's like the 90-yard dash to the finish line of June 30th. And I want to tell you what, the top 10 for the Stone Unit is wide open. The top 20, the Queen seat, is still wide open. So I can tell you it's going to be the top 10, the Queen, the top 3 are all based on what's going to happen these final 3 months, these last 3 months of the year. So it's April, and we have coined this month as our Action April. Okay, like ready, set, action, like, you know, girls, like this, like action, like, okay? So maybe you need to take 2, okay? Maybe your March was phenomenal. I'm going to tell you what, we rocked March out. March was a phenomenal month in the Stone Unit. So we actually did almost 40,000 retail in March. Woo! Like, that's a big deal. That's just us. That's just our unit. That doesn't count all of our offspring units. That's just us. Oh my gosh, you guys. So maybe you weren't in that March, but it's taken 2. And so April is our Action April. And so you guys know our bracelets are amazing bracelets. So if you've not seen it yet, and I'm about to be posting some things on Facebook. Yes, gosh, I don't want to bombard you, but there's so much amazing stuff. I just want to say that if you're just starting in your Mary Kay, or if you're just like really moving and grooving with your beauty experiences and parties, I'm going to be like, the prizes are off the hook these 3 months. I just want to let you know, if there's 3 months that you want to work your biscuit off, if there's 3 months that you want to bring profit into your home, where you bring profit, but you get some extra prizes and some amazing promotions, it's these 3 months. It's these 3 months. So if you've got friends and family and coworkers in your life that are like, you need to be a part of this, they need to be a part of it now. Because in July 1, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot happened. July 1, it's Happy New Year. But you guys, there's so much happening right now. Action April. So our new bracelet, you're going to see it, has actually this clipboard, the clapboard on it. Is that hysterical? I love it. Action April. So we're taking action. So I've coined a new word. You know, last month I made funness a word. Like, funness really is a word. So we have our own Emily Mary Kay vocabulary dictionary. But it is going to be an April full of awesomeness. It's an April that we're all in. It's an April that's no more almost. Are you with me on that? I need you to think of what have we accepted as almost that's no longer almost. That's no longer almost. So number 1, the bracelet, the action bracelet, amazing. You're going to see some pictures I am going to email. But if you're not on the Rock Solid Facebook, please let me know, because there's so much that gets put on there just throughout the week. And that way, even if you're not big on Facebook, just go to that private group and you'll be in the know of what is happening, because it's really the fastest and easiest way that we get things out there as well. So right now, it just comes down to parties, so our faces and our interviews. Faces and interviews. And guess what? That's how we earn our money. That's how we build a customer base, from our faces and our interviews. And so what I love, so no matter what format you decide to do, when it's time to get started, when it's time that we're rolling in this, we're either doing beauty experiences. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you some lingo when it's time to book. I'm going to give you some reasons why women need to book with you right now. So women are either needing a beauty experience where you bring the spa to them, the cucumbers, the hot mask, the hot towel treatments, the spa music. Do you need a beauty experience, ladies? And so it's a relaxing spa-like treatment. Or do we shift? And do you need a color experience? Do you need a color experience? It's spring, so do you need to find some new spring colors? And so we've got some spring palettes that we've put together. We're in fact going to be doing that in a town near you. I know that sounds crazy, but really, in a town near you this month, it's all about spring colors. It's called our Mary Kay Spring Cleaning Night. So it means it's a trash it night. Because you know when you spring clean, you trash it. So what we do, our whole theme this month, so we're going to be in Salisbury, we're going to be in Millsboro, we're going to be in Cambridge, we're going to be in Virginia. Got a new location in Virginia. We've gone right up the road a little bit to the Chamber of Commerce because we've outgrown the coffee shop. Great problem, okay? And so we're going to be right there on 13 in Virginia. I believe it's Malfa is where it is, but it's in the Chamber of Commerce right on 13. Salisbury at Dove Point Residential Building. We're going to be in Cambridge and at Jimmy and Sook's, and we're going to be in Millsboro at the Pizza King. So we're all over, you guys. And so it's an opportunity where you bring women that they're going to get their spring makeovers. Bring a car full. Let this count as your qualified party because those are your customers. Those are your sales. Let us help build your business. And you're going to get kind of your color game on too. You're going to learn some things. You're going to see our spring colors and how we've put them together. But the fun part of the night is we have a big trash can. You know, like you spring clean, you throw away. That's what you're supposed to do. So it's like, hey, go spring cleaning in your makeup drawer and let's throw away all the dirty, cruddy stuff that you've got in there. And then we replace it with Mary Kay and you get a discount. It's fun because they literally, I've seen people bring in, like cosmetic bags. So it's just old yuck that it doesn't even matter what brand it is. You know, we're happy to say goodbye to those other brands, right? But when you replace it with your Mary Kay, you get a discount. It's a fun night and they leave with color. They're going to get a whole spring look. So I'm going to post the exact dates of all of these, but super fun. And I'm even going to post a look so you know them in advance. So that way, you know, when your girls come, you'll know which particular spring compact that they want to do. It's going to be a fun night and it's a night for you to sell, but it's going to be a night where they schedule an appointment with you. You guys are coming to do color. So their next step is to either do their skincare with you or their beauty experience with you. We're going to give them their own, we're going to gift them with their own menu so that their voucher that they get to redeem their beauty experience with you. You guys, it's such a strategic night to build your business and it's a super fun night too. We make sure to have a lot of fun with our spring cleaning. So in that, why are we seeing people? So we kicked it off. The final 3 months of the year are parties by the dozen. Okay, so here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Because it was funny on Monday night, you're like, oh no, we got to get rid of our egg cartons. Oh no. And I'm telling you, no you don't. No you don't. So you may want to decorate them a little different if you want to. But here's what we're doing. Parties by the dozen. So you might be new, or maybe you've heard of it and you're like, I missed that. January through March. What is that exactly, Emily? It's where you gather 12 groups of women together. 12 in a 3-month period. Now, hey, you want to knock that out in April, you go right ahead. That is awesome. But 12. So what does that break down to? 4 a month. That's 1 a week. That is not crazy. Can you find 1 2-hour pocket a week? Yes. And you know what? So when you do our average, so when you have anywhere from 8 to 10, you're going to have anywhere from $400 to $600 in sales. You just are. So I'm just going in the middle and say 5. So $500 in sales. If you do 1 of those a week, do you know that's it? That's 2,000 retail. Do you know that's 1,000 profit for you in April? I need that to register. So when you do that, April, May, and June, do you know that's an extra $3,000 in your pocket? Your pocket. $3,000. Like, that's a nice little getaway. Or is that paying a bill? Or is that paying for braces on somebody's teeth? You know, what would $3,000? Y'all, that's just 1 a week. 1. Okay, so you want to do 2 2-hour pockets, 4 hours? You realize that's 2,000 income, profit, supplement into your home. And do you realize that's where your customer base is starting? The depth, how many customers? The width, the products they're using, the relationships you meet there, the interviews that your customer base that just swells, and the team members that come from there. Girls, parties by the dozen. I got to send a huge shout out. We recognize those from January through March that did our parties by the dozen. Number 1 in the tall national area is Anita Greenhawk. Woo woo, girl. I love it. So Anita had 11 qualified parties. April had 10 qualified parties. I'm so proud of those 2 were the top 2 in the entire tall national area of 1,000 consultants. Thousands of consultants. So ladies, I'm so proud of you. The health issues, the health things that both of those girls face and many others face. I look at Jackie Tall who was up there. I believe she had 6 qualified parties. And I saw Teresa that was up there. Jackie, yeah, those 4 were up there. So proud of you guys. And they're rebooking. So it's a qualified party. At least 200 in sales. It's like a no-brainer. 2 rebookings and 2 interviews. So you got that live training. I loved it because many of you guys taped it, which is very, very smart. You saw how to do the individual close with the interview. You saw how to seal the interview. I'm so excited. Okay, so that kicked off April 1st. We've already have 2 qualified party winners already for the Stone unit. And so April, shout out to April. She had a party, $560. I know, with her 2 rebookings and her 2 interviews. And that hostess, I know she's going to be a team member. Sarah Tall gave me a call. She's like, yay, $660 party. I love these women are working full time. Sarah's a teacher. April works full time for a business. Isn't it crazy? You guys, I just want to let you know it's out there and they're rebooking. So why would somebody want an appointment? Why does somebody need us? Okay. 1, it's a beauty experience. So choose, do they need a beauty experience with the cucumbers and the this and the that? Or do they need color? Do they need spring color? So some reasons why we talk to people or approach them or talk about it is, hey, you're in a crazy contest. A fun, crazy contest, and I'm going to tell you what that is. Secondly, it's just spring and they need color. They just need color. So parties by the dozen, it's going to happen. So egg cartons, let me explain that. Egg cartons, because there's 12, not the 18. But if you want to be a great overachiever, get the 18. Oh, that's a thought. So 12, eggs come in dozens. There's other things that come in dozens, like I think of donuts, okay? But we're going to think eggs. What I loved in the egg carton, so take the eggs out, all right? Is the girls would write their dates of their appointments inside of the egg carton. And then I give a plastic egg to fill in it. Now, here's the thing. The plastic eggs are fun because we have a clue. Our national sales director is having an amazing family day for all those that complete the parties by the dozen. Anytime you get to have some personal time with a national sales director, 200 national sales directors in the United States, and we get to hang with one. And so I'm going to be posting that flyer as well. But it's parties by the dozen, and it's called Take 2. Okay? And so you and your family is invited to a fun getaway that is a surprise, but she is going to be giving clues. So for every qualified party, you are going to get your clue. You want your family in the space of our national and her family, and all of the directors' families, just to be for the Mary Kay family and our kids and all the craziness together. It's going to be an amazing time. So lastly, so I can get off of here. Okay, I'm not purposely posted about this. So girls, you're going to see a lot of fun things. And so when you are already on target for your camping trip, so that means when you have at least 4 qualified parties this month, okay, at least 4. And so that means you have your 2 rebookings per party or beauty experience, and at least 2 interviews from that as well. Then, there's just some fun things that I have to give and just kind of really have fun. Glamping, it's like camping, but way cuter, So here's what I want to say. Okay. Now, I need you to mark your calendar for August the 17th. We are having, for all of our Ruby Star consultants, you do parties by the dozen, it's done. It's done. Ruby Star consultants. You guys, we are taking you on an excursion. We're going to have beach time. We're going to have excursions. We're going to have relaxation. Did I say beach time? Okay. We're going to have some fun excursions. Did I say that? But we're going to have some amazing surprises there as well. Just glamorous surprises and glamorous glamping. So we are going glamping, us and our entire future national area. So our sales directors, we've got our campers, and we're going glamping. I need you to go glamping. So if you've never been glamping, then if there's a group to start with, it's the Mary Kay group, because we are great at glamping. And so it's all about the food. It's all about the food and the sun and the relaxation and yeah, that's what it's about. Okay? So I'm going to be posting all of this of how you get there. And so that's just going to be based on what we do the next 3 months. Wow. It's an incredible week. There's so much that's happening for you, and I love it. You guys, the appointments that are already come in, the 2 that have already had. I know April already has 6 appointments, that are 6 parties that have already been scheduled. I know Jackie, I've talked to Jackie and Anita and Donnie and Teresa and Sarah Tall already, that already have their April, and they're still scheduling their April. They're still scheduling their April. And me too, guys. Me too. All right. This is an exciting 90 days. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know how you can be all in. Let me know how I can help you have an awesome April. It's an action April. No more almost. No, these last 90 days is where you do more than you ever thought you ever could. It's where we literally really do throw our heart over the line and goals are achieved. We're going to have some new DIQs. We're going to have some new director and qualifications. We're going to have women that are going to be wrapping up a car by June 30th. It's happening. And so I want you to be a part of it. We're going to cheer everyone on, but I want you to be a part of it. You guys, I can't wait to see you. We've got training class number 1 tonight, class number 2 next week. And check your email and also check your Facebook post because you're going to see all kinds of funness and awesomeness coming to you. I'll talk to you soon.